How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Game 2 of the National League Division Series. If you didn't see it last time, we played Game 1, and it was a nail-biter, albeit an offensive slugfest type of nail-biter, but the Reds came out on top. It took an extra inning, but they did it. 7-6. Game 2 on an overcast fall night here in Atlanta. Max Fried will be the starter for the Braves versus Jack Flaherty. I messed up. Well, this game loads in and you see the score, even though you should have watched the video. But anyways, I messed up. I'll be the first to tell you. I screwed that up. I just was clicking through menus and forgot to pick Hunter Green. So Jack Flaherty is going to be the starter, but that may not be terrible, all things considered. Flaherty had a pretty good season, I would say at least. We traded him, if you remember, earlier in the season. We traded him for Frankie Montas, or him, for Frankie Montas. Just flipped him 1-for-1. Detroit offered us that deal. In real life, Detroit got a lot more for Jack Flaherty, but hey, we'll take it. I'm allowed to accept trades to CPU offers if I like them. So anyways, maybe not the ideal pitching matchup, but it's a video game. It's not real life. It probably won't hurt us that much. Max Fried, there you see his season stats. 209 innings pitched for him, and able to break that 200 mark. And this could be his last season as a Brave. Ellie De La Cruz climbing in to lead off the ball game.
That's a ball.
And the first pitch of the game is a ball.
Ball.
Another ball, 2-0. De La Cruz kind of continues to not impress me much, but he's in the driver's seat here, 3-1. Tyler Stevenson on deck. With De La Cruz, sometimes it feels kind of like you're swinging with like a wet noodle. At least I feel that way. It's just like his swing feels heavy. But he's going to draw a 5-pitch walk. And Michael Harris leading off the game. I'm sorry, not Michael Harris. Matt McClain with 2 outs, and the runner still at first. We'll fly out to Michael Harris. He's going to lead off the bottom of the first as we take a look at Jack Flaherty's numbers. Not meant to start the game, but here he is. Veteran. I mean, I remember in 2019 he was the Cardinals ace, and he just... Ooh, we don't talk about that Cardinals series. He was good. That was a good game. I think it was like him and... God, was it Fulte maybe? I don't remember. But anyways, I just know he pitched well, and then we had that horrible Game 5. I don't like that series. Anyways, Michael Harris leading things off. No quick counts today, by the way, since it's a fully edited video. Kind of gotten back into editing recently. Just feel like nobody wants to watch a 40, 50-minute sports video, but I could be wrong. I know I like to watch them, but that's just me. Money Mike leads the game off with a single. He moves over to third on 2 stolen bases. Ronald Acuna Jr. now with a 3-1 count. We'll take a ball outside and high for a walk of his own. And the Braves are threatening. Matt Olson had 2 homers in his first game yesterday. Hoping to avoid that. Takes a fastball at the knees for a strike. Braves threatening in the bottom of the first. Looks at strike 2. Acuna could be on the move here. 0-2. Curveball doesn't get into bite. Harris already with 2 stolen bases. Cutter missed in. Goes from 0-2 to 2-2. Flaherty gets his sign. The pitch. Slider checks his swing but holds it back. Full count. Bases could be loaded. Austin Riley on deck. Cutter fouled off. We'll do it again. Fouled off the fastball. Or sorry, the curveball. Checks his swing, but it's strike 3 anyways. That's a big second out. Took a lot of pitches, but we got the second out. Now it's up to Austin Riley to keep this inning alive for the Braves. Flaherty trying to get out unscathed. First pitch is a curveball up the knees for a strike. Riley with the home run of his own in game 1, and he's quickly down 0-2. Let's see if Flaherty can put him away. Hit to center, but right at Fairchild. Or Friedel, I should say. Fairchild is out on the right. So we're going to cruise along here to the 4th inning. The Reds still don't have a hit, just the De La Cruz walk. And Matt McLean gets us on the hit column with a base hit up the middle into center field. Fried has been cruising since that leadoff walk. 2 outs now. And he's going to pick up a strikeout, a filthy pitch from Max Fried in the 4th. To the 5th, Adam Duvall, 7-8-9, second time through for Flaherty. Duvall takes a ball, cutter inside. I used to get swings and misses with those and strikes with those with George Kirby and the Mariners franchise, so I try it sometimes now when someone has a cutter. And that's outside, 2-0. Duvall in the driver's seat. Duvall fouls that pitch off. Slider that did not really slide out of the zone. Did not have a lot of break to it. There's a good slider that hits the outside corner. 2-2. Duvall to left field, and no doubt about that one. It is gone, and he puts the Braves up first with a solo shot to left. And it is 1-0 here in the 4th. So the Braves strike first on a fastball right down the middle. Not where Flaherty wanted that pitch. Ozzy's up next.
Ball, no.
Now Flaherty getting squeezed a little bit as that sinker is a borderline ball. Hit down the left field line, and it looks like Tapia was playing him more left center, and then it's going to bounce over that little wall there for a ground rule double. So 2 extra bases hits to start the 5th. Sean Murphy's going to foul it off. I think he had a base hit his first time. No, he didn't. That was yesterday. Okay, 0-2. Fastball in on the hands is fouled off.
1-2.
Ball 1. Blooped into right field, and that'll move Ozzy up to 3rd. Lineup's going to flip over now for Michael Harris. 1 for 2. He led off the game with a base hit and then stole 2 bases. And he's going to have another base hit as that one gets into right field. And that'll score 1, and it's a 2-0 Braves lead. So not ideal at all. Orlando Arcia, the shortstop. All of this coming with 1 out. Trying to add some insurance here in the 5th and knock Flaherty out of this ball game. 1-1 as the slider misses out and away. Fastballs hit down the line, and there will be no play. Pitchers count 1-2. Curveball just missed. A small battle here. 68 pitches for Flaherty here, 1 out in the 5th. Hit softly into right. Friedel's going to make the catch, and the runners will stay put for the second out. However, the next man up is Acuna, and he's been quiet so far. 0 for 1 with a walk. Ball low. 45 home runs for Acuna in 155 games. Flaherty with 22 pitches this half inning. Up the middle. What a slow roller. That's going to score 1. Here comes the runner from third, and that is Michael Harris, and he is out. What a good throw from Fairchild. So we're down 3-0. Fried is out there in the 8th, but hopefully not for long, as Tapia has another hit. He's had himself a great game, and he's going to slide in there with a double. I was a little nervous being that aggressive, but it pays off, as we're trying to get anything going here against Max Fried, who continues to show why he's going to make a lot of money this offseason with an excellent performance. 7 shutout innings, all being threatened here as we start the top half of the 8th. Ellie had a walk, but other than that, he's been quiet.
1-0.
Fouled back. Like I said, my issue, and this is why I didn't extend him this first year, is for me right now, it really feels like swinging a wet noodle with De La Cruz. That's into, or that's hit the shortstop, and he almost beats it out. That's going to allow Tapia to move up to third. Tyler Stevenson likes to hit for contact and push the ball the other way, so he's going to try to do just that. And he's first pitch swinging, and he does exactly that, and he puts the Reds on the board. Now we're only down by 2. That's going to be it for Max Fried. Brian Snitker coming out. 7 1/3 innings pitched with just the 1 run. I mean, you can't ask for much of a better start from Fried. So he exits with his team up 2 with a runner on and 1 man out. Raisel Iglesias comes in. He pitched yesterday, and I think he got he didn't get the loss, but he did give up some runs with that ERA, as you can see, ballooning up to 9. Mixing things up here as the Braves bring in the righty. Christian Encarnacion's been quiet, 0 for 2. There's a good strike, first pitch, fastball. He had a walk in the 6th, but has been quiet every other at-bat. Or I guess it's 3 at-bats. I was like, I can't count. Change up, about thigh high, called for strike 2. Stevenson takes his lead off first. Olsen holding him on.
Ball 1.
We are able to lay off that fastball, 1 and 2. Hit into right, and that'll drop. Stevenson is on his way to third, and he will make it up there. Runners at the corners with 1 man out as the Reds look to answer and rally here late. Matt McLean has had a base hit. Only one of a few Reds hitters with a base hit tonight. He is the cleanup man, takes a fastball inside. Everybody knows how the CPU likes to attack McLean. Fastball's up. And that one was kind of up and in. The 1-0. Way outside. Changeup missing badly. 2-0.
Ball
3-0. Another changeup. Not where he wants it. Do we think he has the green light? 3-0. He does not. Takes all the way. 3-1. Ball 4, fastball. Could have gone either way, but it's called a ball. Bases loaded for T.J. Friedel. Been quiet, hitless in that 5th spot with a strikeout his last time up. He could come through clutch just like he did in game 1. There's another ball. 5 balls for Iglesias' last 6 pitches. Friedel into center field. Harris on the run at the warning track, slows, makes the catch at the wall. Runner tags. Both runners tag and move up. So we're back to runners at the corners with 2 men out. It's 3-2. Almost missed a grand slam. Could you guys, I think I would die. Spencer Steers 1 for 3. A lot of singles for the Reds. But hey, they're back in this game. It's 3-2. There's another blue pit, and that's another single. So some small ball, and we're all tied up in the top of the 8th. Raisel Iglesias coming in and not looking so hot. Dylan Lee, the lefty. Braves are still favored to win this game, but not by much. Hit down the left field line. Ozuna is lucky that one got in the seats. That could have been trouble. Into center. This one's a lot easier of a play for Harris as he barely has to move. So that'll end the inning, but we do tie this ball game up. Another late rally for the Reds, and they just do not quit. That's what you like to see in the postseason. These games have been close. They have been fun. It has been electric. Fernando Cruz coming in to pitch the bottom half of the 8th, trying to keep this game right where it is. 3, 4, and 5. That's kind of a scary situation for him as he's only a 69 overall. Acuna looks at strike 1. Acuna's been relatively quiet this series so far, but he can give the Braves the lead with 1 swing, so you're never really out of it with him. 1-1. Fastball, I believe that's a fastball. Fouled off. Got him swinging. 1 for 5 night for Acuna. He's not happy, but I'm happy. And so is Fernando Cruz. Matt Olson climbing in for his 4th at-bat. 0 for 3. He's been quiet tonight. Contrary to yesterday, where he had 2 home runs in game 1. Ooh, that just misses the inside bottom part of the zone. 1-1. Fouled back. 1-2. Doesn't get in to bite the splitter. Fouled again. The 2-2 once more. Ball 3. Austin Riley on deck. Popped up into left. Tapia comes in. Throws up the glove. 2 men out. Riley takes a strike. Fastball in on the hands. We do have a limited bullpen due to having to use so many pitchers in game 1. So, and I pitched with Graham Ashcraft thinking he could go deep, but he could only give us 2. So Fernando Cruz comes in with a 1-2-3-8. We go to the 9th. Trying to avoid extra innings again. Dylan Lee's still out there. It only took him 2 pitches to get out of the 8th. So as you see, here is our depleted bullpen. So we're going to warm up Sam Mole. And we'll schedule him, and then we'll also warm up Brandon Williamson. Now this is where my bullpen management might get a little iffy. Because you would think you would want to warm up Alexis Diaz. Just in case, but do we expect the bottom half of the lineup to produce? Which is a silly question because Fairchild and Tapia, I feel like, have had pretty good postseasons so far. Despite maybe what the numbers would say, they feel like they feel like they're having good, postseasons. 2-2 or 3-2. 3-1, I'm sorry. Tapia, his numbers do say he's having a good postseason, and he's played in, this is his 4th game. So 400 average through 4 games is not bad at all. Strike 2 had him taken all the way. And 3-2. Look at those. Those are 2 well-placed pitches from Dylan Lee. Fouled off. Stays alive. We'll do it again. Strike 3. Slider was ball 4, but Fairchild was fooled there. And here's Tapia. 2 for 3 tonight. He had the double that started the Reds' scoring rally. Up the middle, Arcia diving stop, traps it, but he won't have a play. 3 for 4 night for Raimel Tapia. What a free agent acquisition he was. Here's De La Cruz. Been quiet. Seems like he's always kind of quiet in that leadoff spot. Might have to move him around late on the slider. And that was a slider. That was his pitch to hit. Probably not going to see a better pitch in this at-bat. Although that's another slider that missed up. Brian Snicker might want to think about getting Lee out of this game. But he's going to trust his lefty. De La Cruz pops it up late on the fastball. He's late on everything. It's not me, it's him. 2 outs. Tyler Stevenson up for his 5th time. Strikeout, single. Late on that fastball, 0-1. Up the middle. That's another single for Stevenson. 2 for 5. Runners at 2nd and 3rd for Christian Encarnacion Strand. Here we go. Reds take the lead here in the 9th inning. Lee still out there. Strand down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Ozuna lumbering over, but he's going to play it off the wall. Tapia's going to score. And the Reds take a 4-3 lead as Stevenson is thrown out to end the 9th. And that maybe wasn't a smart base running play by me because that means Alexis Diaz isn't warm. We can't use him, so we're going to have to rely on Sam Moll to come in and get the save and get the win as we take the series back to Cincinnati. There's a strike, 0-1. Ozuna, 6, 7, and 8 for the Braves. One and one. There'll be 3 righties. There's a strike, 1-2. Ball 2. Full count. Adam Duvall on deck. He, of course, got the scoring started with a solo shot. Ozuna swings and misses for the first out. 2 outs away from taking a 2-0 series lead and taking the series back to Cincy. Duvall swings and misses for the first strike. Strike 2. Moll quickly ahead of Adam. And that's going to be to center. Harris at the wall. Friedel at the wall. Can't make the catch. It's going to be extra bases. That's going to be a triple for Adam Duvall. Runner 90 feet away. Nobody out. Or 1 man out. Forrest Wall pinch hitting. Going to bring the infield in. or at least the corners in, because y'all know, if y'all play this game, y'all know if it's late and there's a runner in third, CPU is going to suicide squeeze. Now,
1 ball, no strike.
we're going to intentionally walk him since we missed that first pitch. Bring the third baseman in for the drag, and Sean Murphy, the number 9 hitter, setting up the double play. 1 out. All right, Sam, you got to keep the ball a little bit lower than that. 1-0.
No.
2-0. Good spot. Just need to get a strike.
Ball 3, inside.
3-0. Michael Harris, the dangerous hitter, is next. Get me over strike. Throwing a lot of sinkers, trying to induce the ground ball. Strike 2.
Look out.
Ozzie at first, Duvall in third, and that's going to be a base hit. And the Braves are going to have a little bit of magic on their own. And it's a tied ball game. Forrest Wall scores. He pinch ran. And Ozzie moves up to third, all with 1 man out. We're back tied. Ball 1, Sam Mole. Not the guy. We know that now, right? 2-0 to Michael Harris. To left. Tapia's there, but that's going to be your ball game as the runner tags from third, and the Braves will walk it off and take game 2. Another close finish, another nail-biter of the baseball game. This has been one of my favorite postseasons ever at MLB The Show. Every game has been competitive. It's been fun. I'm loving it, and I hope you guys are too. Braves win this one off of Sam Mole and the Reds late. Walk it off. 5-4 your final. And if you guys like what you see, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe as I post videos as often as I can. Sticking with baseball on Wednesdays and football on Fridays. And let me know if you're enjoying the content. Take care and have a great rest of your day.